Hey Pro Bono crew, it's Claire DeZero here, and I'm back with another mindset hack for your good business bulletin. I head up the Top 5 movement, and we're a mindset and resilience training organisation. And our work is all about supporting leaders like you who are in generous and change-making careers to be better at what you do, to be better leaders, to be more productive, and to have a bigger impact. So it goes without saying that we love talking about mindset and sharing these mindset hacks. Now, if you've been following along the last couple of months on this video series, you'll know that we've been sharing some brain training hacks, some simple things that you can do at the start of the day, during the day, the end of the week, to help really retrain your brain to focus on more productive, helpful, encouraging thoughts. And today I wanted to talk to you about the end of the day. Actually, the end of the day and how you treat yourself at the end of the day. Because when I reflect back on some of my earlier working years, I know that I was absolutely a workplace bully when it came to the end of the day. Not to other people, but to myself. And what this would look like would be, I'd be time to wrap up, to go home or to head out or wherever it might be. And I'd look over my to-do list or I'd see my inbox and my shoulders would be slumped and I would think that I hadn't got enough done in that day. Even though I'd been hungry and I felt like I'd been working hard, it never quite felt like I'd done enough. And I realized that the language that I was using, even though I wasn't aware of it at the time, was that I was telling myself I hadn't done enough. Maybe I'd been a bit hopeless about things or not organized enough, not productive enough, not smart enough, not something enough. And this language was absolutely influencing how I was behaving. Not only while I was still at work, but also when I left work, when I got on with my life outside of work, it would naturally have an impact on that as well. Now, I came across some research that shows that for most of us, when we're stressed, our go-to coping mechanism is actually critical self-talk. And so this was absolutely my go-to mechanism at the end of the day. And when you're passionate about the work you do, no work day may ever be enough, because you know that there's more work to do, there's more impact to be had, there's more people to serve and to support and connect with in some way. So, it's human nature to want more as well in so many ways. And so with all of this in mind, it's so important that we're fueling ourselves with helpful thoughts, supporting ourselves with helpful thoughts as we close out the day. And so I just wonder for the next month or the next week, if you can just pay attention to the thoughts that you're having as you're closing down that laptop or you're doing your last appointment or session or you're finishing off for the day, and actually giving yourself a bit of a mental pat on the back. Not things like, you're a rock star and you've done the most amazing thing today, you're changing the world. Not those kind of sunshine, lollipop, unrealistic thoughts. Maybe you are a rock star changing the world, and if you are, power to you. But for most of us, what's probably going to be more accessible is some thoughts, helpful and true thoughts like, you gave today a crack, well done, there's more work to be done and you can do that tomorrow. Or there's more opportunity tomorrow because you didn't get everything done today. Now, this is not about sitting on your laurels or, not working hard. This is for those of people among us that are working really hard and you have actually, truly, in your heart and your head, done enough for that day. And you actually deserve some kudos for that, rather than that little mental beat up at the end of the day. So I really want to challenge you for the next month to pay attention to how you speak and think and treat yourself in that end of day ritual. Perhaps you want to put some of the tools we've spoken about in place around sitting down and writing down some of the wins for the day, or sitting down and reflecting on some of the progress you've made, even just for 5 minutes, and making a note around your top priority for the next day. Perhaps you want to go back and watch some of the other videos and check out those tools. But if not, the challenge for this month is just to pay attention, to be kind and encouraging to yourself. It can make the world of difference. Good luck with it. Have some fun. We'll share some more free resources next month. And in the meantime, if you want to learn a little bit more about our services, our speeches, workshops, training programs, and coaching programs, then click on the link below and have a read about some of the work we've been up to. We'd love to connect with you if that's something that's of interest. Thanks so much and have a great month.